here we are. We're in the last week for the discussions, and we're also going to be covering the American Civil War. I love this little Far Side cartoon. Near Gettysburg, 1863, a reflective moment. Now, they are dressed more as Union soldiers, but it looks more like Robert E. Lee of the Confederate Army. So let's look at the question here. It says, analyze the Battle of Antietam's overall significance for the outcome of the Civil War. Now, what you don't want to do is actually write about what happened in the battle. Now, if you want to do that as an introductory, fantastic. But that won't count as your 2 paragraphs. What you have to look at is what was the purpose of Antietam and what happened afterwards. Well, the purpose was Robert E. Lee wanted to go up north and defeat the Union Army on their own soil. He had victory after victory after victory. And the most important thing for Lee and the Confederacy is that victory could possibly lead to them being finally recognized by Great Britain and France. And little did he know, that's almost exactly what Prime Minister Palmerston was looking for, saying that if the Confederacy wins one more victory, we'll need to intercede. Now, what their belief was intercession was not to do like the French did for the Continental Army and became allies, but basically to stop the war and keep both sides from fighting. Of course, with the loss at Antietam, that dream was gone. And it really wasn't a loss, it was more like a draw. Another thing, if you look at it militarily, is McClellan lost a major opportunity at Antietam. He had the ability to cut off Lee's retreat from the Potomac River, which just exasperated Lincoln. Lincoln finally fired him because he was so exasperated over it. But the most important thing, besides failing to win recognition from European countries for the Confederacy, was it now gives Lincoln a chance to issue his Emancipation Proclamation to free the slaves only in the states of rebellion, which is kind of interesting because there were 4 Union states that were slave states. People forget about that. There's Delaware, Maryland, Kentucky, and Missouri, who stayed loyal to the Union. Their slaves are not going to be officially set free, and really all of them are not going to be set free until with the passage of the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery. But that was the main importance. And he actually wanted to issue it earlier, but his cabinet convinced him and said, you know, look, Mr. President, it'll look like the last shriek of yelling before retreat. We have to have a significant victory. Antietam gave that victory. So let's recap on that. The Confederacy loses recognition from Britain and France, which they desperately needed. And second, most importantly, the issuing of the Emancipation Proclamation, which now changes the war to not a war of just to keep the Union, to restore the Union, but also to abolish slavery. And Lincoln also understood by changing that concept of why we're fighting this war, there's no way Britain and France are going to recognize the Confederacy, which was a country that still supported slavery. Okay? So I look forward to seeing your discussions, your last discussions this week. And next week is your last exam.